What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. So as I'm turning left, right? So as soon as the light turns green, I cannot remember the street name, but this lady in a brown, like a light brown Subaru, she was behind me. I was in front of her because I got there first. And on scooters and bikes, you're allowed to be in that left-hand turn lane. You can be in whatever left-hand turn lane you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Because you all know, for those of you that see me riding my scooter all the time, especially when going to and from Rite Aid Shopping Center, you guys know my routine of how I go, right? So whenever I want to go now to 7-Eleven, because that's where I went, I want to get a Slurpee, and I got a hot dog and some fries that I need to heat up, which are they're like frozen French fries, basically. I'll have them later tonight. But anyway, because I'm going all the way from now on. I'm not going through, my elementary school. I'm not going past there. I'm not going past, those apartment complexes. No, and I'm not going past the pool, because that light, when it turns red, it stays red for a very long time. So I've had it with that. So I'm going all the way, turning, and then, so basically as I'm turning, this lady in a light brown Subaru, and the description is she has like light brown to darkish brown, curly hair. It's an old lady, a white old lady, and she literally, this is why I need to get my GoPro fixed, or get a new one. So luckily, one of my family members he said that him and a few others are going to be coming down here in November at some point. Probably to spend Thanksgiving together is my best guess. But when they come down here in November, I'm going to ask him, because one of my family members, because we didn't get around to doing it when we were up in Oregon, because it is going to, look at my GoPro and figure out what's going on with that. But this is why I need my GoPro fixed, my GoPro Hero 10 fixed, or get a new one. So if it comes down to it where, my uncle says that, it's not fixable, then I'm going to ask him to buy me a new one for Christmas, because I desperately need a new GoPro for incidences like this. So it's on camera, so that way you guys can see what's going on. I mean, I'm careful as I'll get out on my scooter, believe you me. I mean, at times I do have my AirPods on, my AirPod Pros on, but I am, paying attention. So even though I'm listening to music on my AirPods, I'm still, scanning and, making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So, as we turn, luckily I saw it, with the peripheral of my eyes, I saw it, and, I'm on my scooter, right? So she purposely turns this way, because she knows that I'm going to go turn, as soon as I turn left, go into the bike lane, right? So as I'm turning and going into the bike lane, if I wasn't paying attention, I would have been hit, and I would have been killed, without a doubt. Because that's what's going to happen next time I am actually hit. She literally wanted to kill me. Literally. So I'm giving you guys the description. I wasn't going to follow her because of the battery on my scooter. But plus I have hot food as well. And so I didn't want to follow her. But next time I will definitely follow her. And basically, try to get her attention. Be like, hey, why did you hit me? Why did you almost hit me? You know what I'm saying? So it's a light brown Subaru is what it looks like. I recognize the shape and design of that car. Subaru makes unique cars. So it was a light brown Subaru, and she was an old white lady with light brown to medium brownish curly hair. And if it comes down to it, that my GoPro or my uncle says that once he looks at it, investigates it, everything like that, and the conclusion is it cannot be fixed, I am going to ask him for a new one as my Christmas present from him this year. Because I'm telling you, because I have a GoPro like mount thing, on my motorcycle type helmet. Which, by the way, on my motorcycle type helmet, I'm not taking those Prius stickers off. On my regular, like on my blue Razor helmet, I'm not taking that Corey Schumacher sticker off. Believe you me, for sure, without a doubt. I am excited for coming up pretty soon. September 9th and September 10th. Or no, is it the 9th? I can't remember. But one of them is September 10th. And I can't remember if it's the one for Teresa Acosta or if it's for Terry Lawson something. I can't remember. But I'm excited for that. Because, Teresa Acosta and Tara Lawson Remmer, that's her name. They're doing a phenomenal job. So we'll talk about politics later and, get into it. But I just wanted to, when I got home, I was going to make a video about it real quick. I know my hot dog is getting cold. I don't care. I'm going to eat it as is. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know what happened. And this is why I need my GoPro fixed, or, get a new one. And again, if it comes down to it where I have to get a new one, I will ask my uncle that's going to look at it if he can, because I'm not sure. Because I know, like, when family comes to town, we're always, like, going out to eat. But lately, they're in town for, like, a week, which we did months ago. So, like, months ago, and they were down here. We still ate. We still went to different places to eat. Went to one of our family members' houses and ate at her house. So I just wanted to, mention that real quick because, we played pickleball too. That was a lot of fun. This is why I desperately need a new GoPro or get mine fixed because of that, you guys. So I was almost hit today. And again, if I didn't look at the peripheral of my vision, I literally would have been hit and killed in an instant. So because I am tempted to call the police on her tonight, but I think I might. Before I go inside real quick. So I think what I'm going to do is call the police on that lady. And the best description I have is it's a light brown Subaru. And the white old lady she looked to be like in her like 60s, 70s, probably 80s. And she had like light to curly brown, like curly hair. That's the best description I have. So yeah, I'm definitely going to call the police right this second before I go inside. Because I'm, excuse my language, but pissed about what happened. I just wanted to go down because I'm like craving slushies lately. I had like a few. So every time we went and stopped at a gas station on the way there, to Oregon, and on the way back 3 days later, I got slushies. So I've been craving slushies. And there's a 7-Eleven right here where I can go get there on my scooter. So I got a large slushie. So, so I got that, and I got a hot dog. And then, again, frozen fries, which I'll put in the freezer for later. But, yeah, I'm just like, I'm going to go and call the police right now, you guys, before I head inside and have Callie come outside and bring my scooter and stuff like normal. So, I'm going to go and call the police right this second and see if they can do anything about it. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll go live later on tonight at some point to maybe talk about something, I don't know, maybe politics or Apple Watch bans or anything like that. I don't know. It might be, Apple related. It might be, so when I go live tonight, I might talk about, Apple related stuff. I might talk about politics. I don't know. We'll see. Because I want to tell you guys the temperature of the water really quick here. The temperature of the water at Alga Norte park, the pool, the temperature of the pool since the Ultra. Really quick here. I'll talk more about how awesome the Ultra is as far as swimming goes in a live later on tonight. But I'll tell you guys real quick here in this video is that the Apple Watch Ultra, as you all know, first of all, you don't even need to open that Dive app to, if you want to, because every time I go to the pool since October of last year, I've been obsessed with wearing this, and now, you know, I think I've had this Ocean Band for a few months now. I like it a lot. It's very comfortable, and I've been wearing it. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow. But yeah, so the temperature of the water, that's one thing I love about the Apple Watch Ultra, is that it detects the temperature of the water. So the temperature of Alga Norte's park, their pool, the temperature of their pool is a whopping 91, 92 degrees. And then their jacuzzi, oh boy, their jacuzzi, when I stuck my Apple Watch, when I stuck my wrist, my arm, like, in the water in the jacuzzi, I read it, I was like, whoa, it's 102 degrees. So at Alga Norte, they have their jacuzzi set at 102 degrees and their pool at 91, 92. Now the pool for our neighborhood and those apartment complexes, whoever's in charge of, I forget who it is, and I know my dad's best friends with that guy who's over at the pool and jacuzzi a lot. So they, for our community, for our neighborhood pool and our jacuzzi, so our pool is I think it's like, we're like 80, I think 80 some degrees, and then our jacuzzi is kept at like 90. So that was quite shocking. So anyways, that's one major thing why I'm obsessed with the Ultra. So again, I just wanted to, before I go inside, make this quick video because, I was almost hit. If I didn't pay attention, like, lately, my peripherals have been, like, really good, like, surprisingly. So, I know my hair's kind of, like, weird. I don't know how to, like, cut it, like, to make it, like, short, kind of short. So whenever I'm sick and tired of it, like, being, like, super long on the top, it kind of, like, looks like a mohawk, kind of, even when, like, I put it up. But yeah, so it looks weird, I know. I still go to California cuts every now and then, but yeah, if I didn't like, the peripherals, I would have been dead. I'm serious. I would have been dead. I'm not joking around. Because it would have been the third time I was hit by a car. And I still want that lady who hit me with her blue car, that lady in that blue car that hit me 2 years ago in, was it June? No, July. I still want that lady to be charged. I don't care if it doesn't, it's meaningless to me that she stopped and she got out of her car, just check to check to see if I'm okay. Because that was scary. Not being able to eat anything for 2.5 days really scared me. And and also something I want to bring in this video is, when I was in the hospital, at Scripps Hospital, that's where the ambulance, that's where they took me to, is a Scripps Hospital. And when I was told, so when one of the nurses came into my room and told me that I had like bleeding in spleen, I literally asked her, and I know I say this to you guys and mention to you guys in a lot of my videos, but, like when she said that, when one of those nurses came in my hospital room and told me, updated me on, my condition and said, oh, I have a bleeding spleen, I literally asked her, am I going to die? So right there, like, bleeding spleen, you're going to die. So that's literally what I asked her. And I was scared. So luckily, somehow, without any surgery done while I was in the hospital, I had no surgery in the hospital, thank God. But I'm still dealing with back problems. So somehow, luckily, by miracle, and that the bleeding spleen went away, and then I couldn't go home. I couldn't be released from the hospital to go home until I ate at least a few bites of a piece of toast. So I was able to do that the third morning I was there at the hospital, and was able to eat a few pieces of toast without it coming back up, and I was able to go home. So I just want to mention that to you guys as well. And so so yeah, it was very scary tonight. Why, I don't know why that lady in that light brown Subaru, why that old lady wanted to kill me. She wanted to kill me. She had the intention to kill me. So real quick here, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here now. I'm going to call the police, make it the description, and say, look, as I was turning left to go into the bike lane, a lady, an elderly lady in a light brown Subaru had the intention of killing me with her car. And I am requesting for her to be found and be arrested. So I'm going to mention that. So before I go inside, I'm going to go and call the police on that old lady, because why would this is what scares me. This is what scares me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm 28 years old. I don't have my driver's license yet. We're working on that. And because, that car will be mine forever. The house is mine. This house is mine forever. So not only I'm going to keep the house, but I also, when Dad's gone, because he's 73. So when he's gone in 20-something years, I don't want the car, whatever, if we keep this car the rest of his life, or because we've been talking about getting like a electric vehicle of a Kia. I don't know. But whatever car we have, whether it's this one or whatever, I want to be able to not have it be towed away, because I don't have my driver's license when he's gone. So, yeah. So right now, what people need to understand is that my electric scooter, and every single electric scooter that Dad ever buys me, every single one of them, including this bad boy right here, the Segway 9-bot F30, which I do plan on getting the accessory of the extra battery pack for it at some point. And might hire somebody to get it on there to make sure the battery works good. Make sure it's working. But anyway, so it's my only way of getting around. And if I have to go somewhere where I know for a fact, or kind of maybe know for a fact, that where I can't ride my scooter to, then I take Uber, and Dad gives me Uber money. So, and he's right every single time of where I'm going, right? So it is what it is. So those of you out there, especially that lady who nearly killed me tonight, everybody in this city has got to understand something. For those of you that hate the fact that I'm on a scooter, guess what? It is what it is. Put up with it. Deal with it. It's my only way of transportation. And the only time right now, until I get my driver's license, is, I only am in our car when me and Dad and Cal go somewhere. So I'm just letting you guys know that, because, I know I say it a lot in my videos, but it's something that needs to be said. And maybe because of the incident of tonight, I might talk about electric scooter, car, because it's my only way of getting around. And so, I'm going to call the police in a little bit on that lady, because that wasn't okay. And, it sucks, that I have to wait till, sometime in November for when my uncle and a few others that he said that they're gonna come down and we're gonna go out to eat and stuff. So so I will definitely like be emailing him, you know, my uncle about that, you know, saying, you know, since we didn't get a chance to, you know, when we were up in Oregon for to look at my GoPro, because, you know, because my uncle, you know, and a few other family members and Uncle Bob's caretakers and some of his friends that showed up for the celebration of life of Uncle Bob were all busy, super busy. So as soon as they got there, you know, before they even, you know, checked in, you know, they were super busy with setting up like all of Uncle Bob's paintings in that one room and everything. And so, because we're already like in contact emailing right now, me and that uncle of mine. So I'm not going to mention names for privacy and safety reasons. I know sometimes I say it sometimes, but, oh, what the heck, I'll just say it now. My Uncle Tom, you know, so what I'm going to ask him is, you know, when you and those a few others that you said you're coming down in November, if at some point maybe look at my GoPro, because I need a new one, because if he can't fix it, because I don't really know what happened. And like I said in some of my videos that, you know, I showed you guys the housing of that GoPro. I used that. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, or what. That housing where you can take on the GoPro itself, you can like take off like the battery like flap or whatever it is called or whatever, and put it away, and then this housing connects, like there's like a USB-C mechanism inside the housing, and it goes like right in there, and then it closes, and then on the outside there's like 3 different like there's one for like microphones or like headphones or whatever, and then to charge because if you plug that in that way, you can charge that way too, and then the other one I don't know what it's for, and then there's like that like microphone on it. So so yeah, I think I might just put my hold on. Did it like get like messy or something on the ride home? I'll figure it out later. Yeah, so anyways, so yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. But anyways, I'm gonna call the police right now, let them know what happened. See you all later. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Alright, peace.